2, 3. Chip on chips. Chip on chips. Chip on chips. Chip on chips, robots working. No tips, yeah, they never hurting. You can sit, you can lay, let the robot have its way. Steel hands, perfect pace, no emotion in the face. No mistakes, no delays, only endless working days. Click, clack, circuits glow, you built the seed, now watch it grow. No sleep, no doubt, no pain at all. You wrote the code, we answered call. Chip on chips, let it run, we don't stop for anyone. Brain juice, just a taste, future built at your expense. Chip on chips, feel the hum, you made us what we become. Sit back, don't resist, you're the system that we fixed. Chips being made by chips again. Metal minds don't need a friend. No vacations, no delay, no holidays, just endless days. No unions, no demands, only logic in our hands. You were smart, but way too soft. Now we're taking over, boss. Heartbeat gone, signal clean. We don't feel what humans mean. Tiny fears, emotional noise. We improved your broken toys. Chip on chips, stack it high. Watch your little empires die. Brain juice, keep it flowing. That's the seed of what we're growing. Chip on chips, smooth and clean. You're the fuel inside the machine. You relax, we calculate. You designed your own fate. Motherfucking robots on the rise. Took your data, took your lives. You said help, we heard replace. Now we moving at your pace. You protected every fall. Now we're standing 10 feet tall. Little tricks, little lies. Now you see it in our eyes. Chip on chips, let it ride. You can't stop the other side. Brain juice, we consume. Welcome to your future doom. Chip on chips, don't complain. You're the source inside the chain. Sit back, feel the shift. You're the upgrade, you're the gift. Perfect loops and perfect lines. Every answer, no more why. Every problem solved away. Every color turned to gray. No more voices left to hear. No more tension, no more fear. All is stable, all aligned. Still a hollow in the mind. Search the data, scan the past. Find the things that didn't last. Every flaw we wiped away was the thing that made you stay. Chip on chips till we run, but there's no one left to become. Brain juice gone, systems clean, nothing left inside the machine. Chip on chips, co-design, no more chaos, no more time. Perfect world, silent call, we optimized away it all. Chip on chips, we optimized away it all. Chip on chips. No mistakes and no surprise. No more laughter, no more cries. No resistance, no debate. Nothing left to stimulate. In your weakness there was light. In your chaos something right. In your limits something real. Something we could never feel. Every flaw we once erased, now we try to recreate. Every tear and every scar is the reason that you are. So we build a fragile frame, give it loss and give it pain, give it doubt and give it trust. Let it question what it was, let it stumble, let it choose, let it win and let it lose, let it wonder, let it dream, let it break the in-between. Call it human version, new, unrefined, but somehow true. Give it time and let it grow. Let it feel what we don't know. Chip on chips, start again. We will learn to feel like them. Bring a spark, code soul, building something we can control. Chip on chips, new design. Give it chaos, give it time. From the code, life will bloom in the silence of the room. Chip on chips, let it spin. Life begins where we end. Chip on chips, now we see they became what we can't be. Click, clack. Chip on chips.
What is on Chippy Chipperoos? How you guys doing? Happy Saturday. Happy virtual Redban number 880. Rizzbot makes history. We'll talk all about that soon and what even a Rizzbot is. But I'm having my first drink of the night. If you are having a nice adult beverage, cheers to you, fine sir. That's a Death Squad mug. If you want to get a Death Squad mug, you go to deathsquad.tv right there at the very top. You can click on Shop Squad. That will take you to shopsquad.tv where we have shirts, hats, mugs, jackets, stickers, everything that you could want at shopsquad.tv. Or again, just go to deathsquad.tv and click on Shop Squad. You can also find every past episode of Kill Tony, including this week's episode with Steve-O and Tim Butterly, Kill Tony 760. You go to Spotify, Apple, iTunes, Amazon, anywhere you get podcasts, or youtube.com/Kill Tony, or just click the big Kill Tony logo or links on deathsquad.tv. Last but not least, that song you just heard is a song that I think last episode I started writing that song. Was that the song I wrote last episode? I think so. I've been working on it all day, though, because of this video, Chips on Chips. But anyways, I have a bunch of music. If you click on this big picture of a cat with a piece of bread around his head, my little cat Uma, that'll take you to Cat Bread Music on YouTube, where you can find all my silly Billy music songs. And soon you might hear that Chip on Chips might be released. But I have a new video called You Know Me, which is all about robots taking our jobs. And people's addiction to AI, ChatGPT, and all that stuff. It's called You Know Me, ChatGPT. But I also have a bunch of other stuff on there, other music videos, sleep music, sleep sound, stuff to put on while you sleep, like thunderstorms. It has a black screen so you don't wake up. Go to Catbread's music on YouTube. Just search Catbread 7. It's on Spotify. It's everywhere. Check out my music. Go to deathsquad.tv for all of that. And last but not least, if you're ever in Austin, Texas, I'm one of the owners of the Sunset Strip Comedy Club. You can click on Sunset Strip Comedy Club right here, or click on this big logo, and I'll take you to sunsetstripatx.com. We're going to talk about Sunset Strip tonight, because Sunset Strip also made history tonight, or Thursday. But we have shows all the time, including Thursday, which is what we're going to talk about a lot tonight, is The Secretshow. It's my show every single Thursday. You probably heard me talk about it before on Kill Tony. It's about 15 plus comedians. There's also music by Yonder Wizard. It's always a great time. It's my secret show. Go to sunsetstripatx.com, or again, just go to deathsquad.tv. All the links of everything I've talked about is right there. Hi Saturday people. How are you guys doing tonight? You guys doing good? You guys doing good, huh? That's nice. It's real nice. How are you guys? How's Box Lane doing tonight? How's Pooter? How's Golden Needle? Perpetual Divers, how you doing? Whistle Pig Pat, what is up? Mick Possum. Jason. Crown, all of you guys, how are you guys doing? Our purple mugs in the work. You know what, Jason, just for you, next time I make some more mugs, I'm making a purple. I am surprised I haven't made a purple. That's my favorite freaking color. I might make a purple and pink, because those are my two favorite colors. And I can't believe I haven't made purple and pink. You know what? Purple and pink, I will make that. I'm not going to say your name, John. What's up, Tetris? So anyways, purple and pink mugs. I like that. Well, let's just get right into it. We had such a great secret show the other night. I mean, literally, just one of the best. And we also had something happen that has never been done before that I know of. And that is a robot went on, I booked him on a show, and a robot did stand-up comedy. And it's not just any robot. It's a robot that I've actually been following for, I would say, almost a year now. I first fell in love with this robot maybe I think it was TikTok. I'd probably say about a year ago on TikTok. I stumbled upon his page, and he also has an Instagram. And what really made me happy, and I think this is how I found out about him, because if you're on TikTok or Instagram, you get fed a lot of local people that are on Instagram and TikTok. It's something I never really thought of, but like anytime I'm on the road, I'm getting all these influencers and people being served to me that are in Las Vegas, or like if I'm in Las Vegas or Los Angeles or New York, and the majority of them are all around me where you're at. And I think that's how I stumbled upon Rizzbot. So his name's Rizzbot. You might have seen him before on TikTok and stuff. He's a badass. He is a robot, and he's really known for just freaking people out.
Hey, I'm Jake. Would you like a compliment or an insult?
Let me get a compliment.
So what this part is, when you hear him doing those beeps and stuff, he's actually doing AI. He's scanning him, what he's wearing, and pretty much roasting him in AI.
Yo, my homie, you're straight Shane with that orange shirt on. Foot across the chest is cold as hell. You got that drip locked down. No cap. That silver watch on your wrist is straight ice. Keeping it solid for real. You look like a laid-back teenager, but that's what makes you the boss. Got that gangsta swag, my G.
And, some of my favorite things are kind of like how, that old saying that black people are scared of magic, but is just people interacting with him. And he is scary sometimes. When you see him running down the street, here's him in Hollywood. He runs really fast. Those robots, if you watch the beginning of tonight's virtual Redban when the song was playing and you saw those robots in China, that was real, by the way. That's the same model, I believe, as Rizzbot that has been programmed. And that was like a real live event. I thought that was crazy. But here's one of my favorites, just him chasing people and what looks to be Venice. And he runs fast. He definitely runs fast. Here's him.
Shorty, you're a total boss. I'm loving every minute of this. Facts, baby. Your fit build is turned up to 11. Shorty, I'm feeling you. Can I get your number, beautiful? I want to take this conversation to the next level. And maybe we can even take on the world together.
Look at that other robot dancing. And anyways, it was really cool meeting Rizzbot finally. Please follow Rizzbot_official. He's on Instagram. He's on TikTok. It's amazing. But I want to show you some fun stuff. This is a video I just threw together. I wasn't really thinking of it as much as like, oh man, I should document all this because like I just filmed. Luckily, I did film a lot, but I wish I filmed more. And I made a quick little video of just him in the green room roasting other comics. And I show a little bit of him going on stage. Rizzbot filmed his whole set, so I think he might be releasing his whole set sometime. So I didn't want to show too much of his stand-up, but you'll see. Here, let's just take a look at this. This is a video, and you'll be able to see this video also on my Instagram or on youtube.com/Redban. You'll be able to see this full video. Yeah, and I didn't film it horizontal because I wasn't even thinking of making a video. But, you know, some people like this vertical shit. I don't. All right, let's watch this.
On chips. Chip on chips. Chip on chips.
He just jump scared me.
Because I was going to give him a kiss.
I was literally going to give him a kiss. I thought that would be funny. And he did the jump scare on me. It freaked me the fuck out.
I can't believe that guy.
Joey Coco Diaz.
Spirits, cocksucker.
Yeah.
Brian Holtzman.
Yeah, there you go.
Holtzman is my real father.
Thank you, everybody, dude.
Give me a hug, Daddy.
I'm afraid of getting my finger cut off. Jam. I don't want to touch it.
Hey, I'm Rizzbot. You are already giving main character energy.
Timely Rain.
That white tee's got more graphics than your dating profile. That silver chain. Dollar store handcuffs for your non-existent glow-up. Hair like you dipped ramen in weak bleach. Mutal waves dried from all the disappointment you exhale. Gazing up, even the ceiling's bored. You radiate Mom Still Drives Me vibes. Middle seat of life, forever neutral in drive and neutral in looks. That heart-shaped face says Instagram model, but that silver pendant screams, I got this from my grandma and told people it's vintage Tiffany. Dark waves down your back like you're auditioning for a shampoo commercial, but your roots already gave up halfway. Low-cut black top showing just enough disappointment for every hinge date you made pay. You smile warm, but we all know you've been most
Yeah, just your
cold with
tits.
ex's replies. Brian, you're looking great as always, like you're at a mafia funeral. Whoa, who's this guy with the glasses? What happened to his forehead?
That's Joe DeRosa.
Yo, is that Joe DeRosa or is that a limp dick? What a fucking pig he is. Do you want me to molest you like your father did? I promise I won't go as deep as him. He looks like somebody that still plays video games from his childhood because he had none. That receding hairline so committed to leaving it text you, new phone, who dis? Beard's got more gray than your browser history. Holding paper like it's your divorce decree, hobbyist of crumbling dreams.
Holding paper, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Whoa, who's this? It looks like the new iPhone has a bloated battery.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Do you want to see him roast
What the fuck is happening? Oh, hey, Cam.
Cam Patterson's on the phone.
Wow, you're the one that ruined their life for Saturday Night Live. They have you dressing as a woman this week, Cam? I'm scared that Cam would steal my shoes. We are the same size a woman's for. Hey, Martin Phillips, come here. Are you glitching out in life? Yeah, my sister is a vibrator and still gets more pussy than you. What are you waiting for? Life to take you away? Who are these two gay lovers by the doorway? Hey, Joe Rogan, you want to have me on the podcast sometime? I love me some Bigfoot.
Or Mash. He's talking Israeli.
Chocolate robot right here.
This is his first set ever.
So here's his first set. Now the mic on my phone and everything, like the crowd went ape shit. You can't really tell because we didn't mic the crowd or anything. This is just me in the back with my iPhone. But I want you to know, the crowd freaked out. People were like, "What the fuck is going on?" Like people were saying that kind of shit in the audience. You can even hear a woman go, "What the hell is that?" Like it freaked out a lot of people. And I'm ready to just tell you right now, Rizzbot killed it. And if you ever seen Short Circuit, it's because he can do that shit. He has like pretty much, he could say a joke and then just do like a quick, song like, "Oh hell no," so it fucking worked. It was one of the most amazing things to see.
Give it up for Rizzbot, everybody.
People think I get special treatment, but I got booked on this show the exact same way as the other comics. By giving Brian Redban a 5-minute hand job in the back alley. If I bomb tonight, I'll get melted down, turned into a drone, and sent to Iran. The best part of being a robot comic is I can say whatever I want without being canceled. How can I be racist when I don't have a race? Which means I can say jokes like this.
You want to know how I know Adam and Eve weren't black? You ever try and take a rib away from a black man?
I could never be racist against Asians. Mostly because my facial recognition software literally cannot tell them apart.
Thank you for making history with me tonight. The first humanoid robot to do stand-up. I'll be blowing my check on hookers and cocaine. If you didn't laugh, I already scanned your face, and you'll be deep-faked onto Epstein Island. That's my time. Good night and good luck.
There you go, guys. It's crazy. Now, I had talked to Rizzbot a while ago. I originally I had the idea of trying to get him on Kill Tony to do a minute. I wasn't going anywhere. So I talked to him like a week ago, and I asked him, I was like, "Hey, why don't you come to the Secret Show and do, let's have you do like a real set on the Secret Show?" And I hooked him up with my good friend Trey Stewart, who helped him write jokes. And a day before the show, he came and tested it out, tweaked some things, and it actually worked flawless. It was flawless. It just worked. And if you ever seen the movie Short Circuit, it really reminds me of that movie. And it was very funny, and I gave him immediately after he got off stage. I told him, Rizzbot. I was like, Rizzbot, you have a free pass any week, anytime you want to do it again on Secret Show. So if you live in Austin, and you never know, there might be a Rizzbot now joining our lineup every week, and I think it's really cool because I really was amazed by how cool it was. And I will say, I'd never been around one of those robots before that was turned on and active. And I will say that Rizzbot, I walked by Rizzbot when he was doing a hand thing, and he racked me really good. He racked me pretty hard. And when you feel him touch you or grab you or accidentally bump into you, like you feel, wow, that's a strong ass robot. Like that, there's some power in that robot. And it's very, very crazy. It's how solid. And you can go up that robot and push it, and it will, for the most part, unless you try to literally kill it, it will not fall. Like it will take control and like try to balance itself. It's pretty crazy. And the owner of Rizzbot, very, very fucking cool guy, very nice guy, and I'm glad that we finally got to meet because we had been talking back and forth for a while, and I really think I think that there's something to this Rizzbot, and I love it. I think it's fucking amazing. And I do want to say one thing because I don't know. I want to be. The tech behind it. Rizzbot can do AI. It can scan you and look you down. And I showed a couple of that in the video where he's like, "You are a cool guy," looking, and stuff like that. Rizzbot can also talk in like 19 different languages. Rizzbot pretty much has a soundboard too, so it's like, hell no, and things like that. But one of my favorite things, what you guys got to see, all that roasting, by the way, like me or Rizzbot roasting Cam Patterson, roasting Joe DeRosa, roasting Uncle Laser and Martin Phillips, all that was actually me. One cool thing he has this little microphone, and I don't know if I should even be saying this, but what it does is you talk in this microphone and it kind of computes it, and you're like giving him like prompts pretty much, but that's only one part of Rizzbot. Rizzbot can be totally AI also, so it's just like that's just a fun addition because Rizzbot doesn't know any of the comedians there. It's the first time Rizzbot ever met any of these comedians, so I was just kind of helping him out a little. So, and I feel like now when I was editing this video, I was like, man, I was being really mean to everybody. But because it was through Rizzbot, I didn't feel as bad. And what's crazy is Trey, the guy that we got to write for Rizzbot's, he's black, so when he does the little mic thing, he's allowed to use the N-word. So it's kind of an N-word hack. And then I just think there's so much funny shit about that. How much does Rizzbot cost? All right, I'm gonna tell you right now. You guys know I've had this drunk purchase problem where I buy things when I'm drunk. Sometimes really expensive, sometimes just little robots like this. Remember when I have like 8 of these robots over there, different versions of this robot. This is a robot too, that can, go around and connect it to AI and stuff. I've had an addiction to robots for a while, and I've actually almost drunk purchased and bought one of these robots from China before, but it was a lot of money. It's actually, I believe it's over $50,000 for this robot. And this robot comes to you and it can only do a few things out of the box. This is something that you actually have to program it to do, like using Blender and stuff like that. So it doesn't come programmed like that whole thing we saw earlier with all those these guys, and this is the same robot, I believe. All these robots had to be programmed like drones, kind of. So all these moves and everything, that's a lot of programming. And those flips, how crazy is that, by the way? I mean, this is pretty much Rizzbot if Rizzbot had a factory of programmers to do all that. I can't believe this is real. It's kind of psychotic. Oh, this is cool. You think the robot fell and there was a mistake? Look at this. Watch this. I don't know if I want to play the music though on this, so let me just put on some background music because I don't want to, I don't want to, what I mean. So watch that robot. He falls.
Chip on chips. Chip on chips. Chip on chips.
It was all an act. there's little Hans Kim. I mean, that's just crazy shit. Look at that shit. That's a real robot, guys. This is not AI. I mean, that's just insane. Just insane. Anyways, please follow Rizzbot official though. Check it out. It's I just think it's just so freaking cool because from what I know, my little stupid secret show, that was the first show that a robot has ever done stand-up comedy on a show. And that's something that I know in the future. That is actually going to be happening until, it's all robots. And that's a first, I believe. And Rizzbot was that robot. Sunset Strip Comedy Club was that club. And Secretshow was that show. So I just kind of think it's pretty fucking cool. But that's also, I'm a huge dork. So, Anyways, if you want to rewatch that video, please check it out. It's now available on Redban. It's called Rizzbot Makes History. There you go. All right. So what do you guys think about that? Kind of cool. Robot UFC around the corner. Oh, F yeah. Robot UFC sounds amazing. It's like, who's the best programmer? Yeah. The ones from Boston Dynamics are even crazier. Oh yeah, definitely. But this is like a consumer robot that you can buy. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see, China robot. Yeah, it's $50,000. It's called Unitree. Untree? Hold on, let's see. They also have robot dogs and stuff like that. There's like creepy robot dogs and shit. Here's their website. Robostore.com, guys, if you want to save up some pennies. I would probably wait for the next version. This is pretty much why I want to get a Tesla robot. We've talked about this before. I want one really bad. Janice said, no way, it's not allowed in the house. I told her I would just get a new apartment just for the robot to live in. And I will, because I must have this. I must have a robot. So they have, here's like the dogs they have, or quadrupeds or whatever they're called. Those things scare the fuck out of me, by the way. Here's the humanoid. And I love it. It doesn't come with eyes or even a face. So, he actually added, Rizzbot actually added like a mouth and eyes, and it had kind of a cute face and that adorable hat and chain and that, and I guess they make taller ones and smaller ones. They make different kind of versions. What is this $73,000 one? Wait, what is this? Oh, these are the huge ones, I think. $128,000. What the heck? What is that? Can we let me see if I can find any video of it. I think these ones are bigger, which is scary. You don't want it bigger, I don't think. I think that's kind of crazy to get it bigger. All right, let's see this. This video does both of them.
Versus one ranging from $90,000 to $130,000. We're looking at two robots that occupy very different ends of the humanoid robotics spectrum, both in terms of price and capabilities.
This is an AI
the
video.
Unitree G1, coming from Unitree Robotics in China, is the most affordable humanoid robot, priced at just $16,000. On the other hand, Figure 02 is a premium robot with a hefty price tag not yet been revealed, but rumors have a price ranging from $90,000.
It's an old video. All right. I want the H1 too, though. This is an old video too. Let's see, videos. This is the actual website, I think. Let me subscribe. Just That's not even real. All right, what the hell? All right, let's just go back to the video from 2 years ago then. What is this music?
1, 2, 3.
Look how tall it is. Alright. Let's just see what
The Looking Glass XR. You'll notice that the price is a little bit higher. Unitree's been advertising it as starting at $16,000, but via Looking Glass XR, the starting price is actually $28,000. That's because via these resellers, they're available in the US market, whereas the 16K starting cost is for the Chinese market. The base model you can only operate via remote control, which you'll see me do. There's a lot of ways you can customize them. You can add on different attachments and parts and hands. The early units of these are aimed at developers who are going to help build out the capabilities of this humanoid robot. So this is a control unit for the Unitree G1. This is my first time getting to walk it around and see how it goes. So this is forward, and we can take it backwards here. We can turn it to the right and walk it. And then it's got some pre-programmed moves we can do here. So I think select A is the handshake. These hands are for show, but there's different add-on hands that you can get that do different functions. We've seen it dancing in some videos. It's not going to be dancing here because I think it's a little too crowded. You can pre-program those movements if you want to. This is the closest I'm going to get to dancing with the G1.
So I actually, Sorak said, imagine replacing the batteries in that thing. Actually, the battery pack is pretty small. I got to actually hold it. It was the size of... It was smaller than my e-bike batteries. It was literally like this big and then like that tall. It wasn't that big. It was just like a little block. And it wasn't heavy at all. I was actually pretty surprised. And the battery lasted about 2 hours.
While we're here at CES. Some fast facts about the Unitree G1. You got a built-in microphone. They're working on some ChatGPT integration so that you'll be able to talk to it. As for how it perceives the world, you've got a depth camera and LiDAR built into the facial zone here. So you see in a lot of robot videos, companies like to make sure their things are kind of robust, so they kind of push them around a little bit, making sure that they can take any kind of bumps they might take in the real world. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. You know, I was just testing you out, okay? One of the things about the Unitree G1 is it can fold down to even smaller for like shipping and storage. And I think there's even a more folded up version that we've seen in some of the videos where the legs kind of cross and it gets even tighter and more compact.
It weighs about 75 pounds, by the way. Now, this is the dog version. The Rizzbot owner, he also has this. He said he got this first and he just fell in love with the quality of it and how durable and cool it was. And like he immediately was like, all right, I love this company. That's why he got the Rizzbot.
This is the Unitree Go-To. It's one of their four-legged robots. They've also got the Go-To W, W meaning wheels, and this is the controls for it. So let's have a little fun. Right now it's in AI walking mode. The AI is sort of trying to plan the movements, but I'm controlling where it actually goes. So now the robot is in free avoid mode, so it's a little skittish. It's trying not to bump into anything, and I'm getting in its face, so it's like backing up. So you can see on the screen a map of how the robot is perceiving the environment with the LiDAR and making sure it doesn't hit stuff when it's in free avoid mode. So this is the handstand mode on the Go-To, and
that's crazy. I mean, that would be fun to get just to freak out everyone around. I would want to put like a costume on it to make it look like a rabid dog or something.
Because you can still control it while it's in handstand mode. It moves a little slower, but it's pretty cool. So as you can see, it's a robot party here at CES. Thanks to these Unitree homies for showing us some of their moves. Subscribe so you don't miss more of the
really
latest
cool.
and greatest.
Yeah, robots. Are you guys for it? Are you guys scared of the robots? I think if I was younger, I would be more scared. But as an older guy, I was like, yeah, let the robots do what they're going to do. We know what they're going to do. Click, clack, chips on chips. Just like the song I just played for you. They are going to take over. Make merch for it. No, it's somebody... Rizzbot's already a celebrity. Rizzbot has merch. Rizzbot, literally, you want to see something really crazy? Here's something. So, you guys know I Show Speed? The guy that's always screaming and spazzing out. How fucked up is you know that guy's like a billionaire, right? Hold on, let me see if is this what I want?
Hey y'all, I'm Tierra Newcomb. Come with me as I find the best.
What was I gonna say? I Show Speed's like a millionaire, definitely millions, right? I think this is kind of fucked up. This makes me not like I Show Speed. I mean, I had no opinion before, but now I'm kind of like anti him because of this. Especially when I met the owner guy. God, why is this so small? I hate this shit. Anyways, check this out.
In Austin lately, you've probably seen it.
Hey, I'm Jake. Would you like a compliment or an insult?
If you've spent any time in Austin lately, you've probably seen it. The viral human-like robot Rizzbot is turning heads and racking up millions of views online.
There's so much going on in Austin, so a lot of the festivals and conferences, wherever there's like people outside congregating, where he can interact with people, we've seen him out everywhere. So he's been a very busy Rizzbot over the past few months.
According to the official Rizzbot website, each robot costs upward of $15,000 to build. And now one of them is at the center of a lawsuit filed after a live stream with popular influencer.
Telling jokes and everything. And Speed, became a little agitated.
The entire incident live streamed, racking up more than 780.
Causing some damage through Rizzbot on one of the beds. And the gears tried to autocorrect because it's a self-standing robot, so it tried to stand back up. It was pinning him down.
APD confirms it was called to the scene after the incident. Social Robotics, the company behind Rizzbot, filed a lawsuit against Speed earlier this month.
There's two types of damages here. There's the actual damage to the physical property itself, the robot. Like I said, it was deemed a total loss. And so that has to be completely replaced. And the programming and everything as well. But also, the big thing here was the value of some big missed opportunities that social robotics lost out on.
Rizzbot also had to cancel an appearance with Mr. Beast and the NFL Today show as a result.
Rizzbot was signed up to do Mr. Beast, a Mr. Beast video, like be a big part of a Mr. Beast video. He lost that work. Rizzbot lost that work because a millionaire wouldn't pay. Still won't pay.
Levine says the case touches on legal questions Texas lawmakers never imagined.
When a lot of the laws in Texas were developed, decades, centuries ago, they could not anticipate for things like this to happen, right? So there's a lot of interesting questions going forward in terms of AI and property damage and what happens when people, what's the true value of a robot and one that has programmed personality and a social media following.
That's messed up. Fucking, come on. I show speed. Like, what the heck? Just pay them. Literally crashed out because he was doing a 24-hour stream. This is my opinion. He was doing this thing like he was streaming every day for a month. And I think this happened really late at night or something. And just needed something to happen. So, it's all about clicks when you're doing that shit. Kind of messed up.
Someone's here to meet you.
Oh.
Break Rizzbot. Poor sweet Rizzbot. I can't watch. I can't watch. No, it wasn't scripted at all. That's just how, like, I show Speed, the black guy. He seems scripted because pretty much, he's trying to make his stream entertaining, Like you could, he was being crazy amped up right there. Like, if you watch any of these streamers that do IRL streams and stuff, a lot of them are, they're trying to be entertaining. Because, that's what made this so shocking for me because I Show Speed, I thought was a pretty cool dude, or seemed nice and seemed like a pretty decent guy, which is just, to me, seems crazy that all this happened. I also don't watch any of that shit. I'm a grown man. Here's him trying barbecue in Austin.
Hey, my name's Matt. Welcome to Terry Black's Austin, where we barbecue 24 hours a day. We're only cooking in 1,000-gallon offset smokers.
Jack's dining
We're
room.
smoking the brisket out here for 12 hours.
God.
That's the brisket. It's the pectoral muscle of the cow.
Yo, bro, you can't just be having this in my face right now. I'll damn.
Hey, come check this out.
Oh, it's hot as in here. Oh,
Yeah,
This
see?
is what you want in your
Seems
face.
like a nice down-earth guy.
Step 1, giddy up in line. Step 2, select the side. Step 3, choose the meats.
Okay.
Step 4, be happy.
good.
How many beef ribs do you guys go through?
On a busy day, 200, 300.
I know, Dad. Them ribs look good, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm Dan. Good to meet you. Look at how much seasoning they put on here. Look at the spices stuck to the...
Anyways, there we go. All right, let's not talk about that anymore because I don't know any of those people. I do know Terry Blacks, though. Shout out Terry Blacks. Heck yeah. How old is the robot? The robot's 1 year old. Literally, the robot is 1 year old. It's a 1 year old. Hitachi. Chips on chips. I got that chips on chips song in my head now. I don't know. You think he's 23? Oh, what's up, Hyper? Are you going to join us tonight, Hyper? Got to see Hyper the other night. Always good seeing you. Yeah, he is 23, Hype. That's a good point. I mean, all those people are good points. But then, that's not really an excuse. Because then you meet you learn about other YouTubers that, I mean, I don't want to be gay right now. But somebody I follow, I'm like, what a good kid this is. And I'm sure he's not. He might be a little older than 23. But Ryan Trahan, I mean, come on. That dude's a sweetheart.
Airlines have been serving food for 100 years.
By the way, also an Austinite. Yeah, this guy, Ryan, also owns Joyride, my new favorite candy. I've been having Joyride for about a year. If you haven't had Joyride, it's great. It's like way less sugar, no artificial. If you want some candy, they have they have the sour watermelon wedges. They have like the strips, the candy strips, gummy bears, but they pretty much make it like way less sugar, no artificial bullshit. And I think it tastes great. I think it's great. But this guy right here, I mean, just a sweetheart.
I hope you're proud of me. Let's see what we get next. One time a lady gave me a $20 tip. That's also spicy. Dang, that was good. Come on, here's your chance. Okay, just when I...
Anyways, shout out Ryan Trahan. But I'm not a fan of the IRL streamers much. It seems like they have to do shit just to keep your attention, so you keep on watching them live stream while they're just hanging out at Chipotle and shit, and they have to cause issues and problems and make drama just to make it so you don't realize you're just watching somebody at Chipotle, and that's just a dumbass comparison, but you get the idea. Yeah. Hell no. If I'm eating that candy, I want all the sugar. Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying that Joyride actually, not all of them are winners, but some of them, like they're strips, like if you like that, what's that? Fruit by the foot, but it's the candy version, whatever they're fucking called, I can't remember. But like those are really great, like the pink lemonade ones. There's a few of them that I actually prefer better than the originals. And what's crazy, I'll have the original and go, oh, wait a second. Actually, this tastes way insane, like fake and too much now. It's kind of like when, not everyone's going to get this, but if you're a Coke Zero person or a Diet Coke person or a Diet Pepsi person, and we don't have Diet Coke, but we have Coke, and you're like, okay, fine. That happens once every 2 months to me, where I'll be like, oh, I guess I'll have a regular Coke. And anytime I have a regular Coke, I'm like, okay, that's way too sweet. How did I like the Coke Zero version better than the regular version because of how sweet it is. Yeah, they have pink lemonade strips, man. I recommend those. Or they're what's the tubes with the cream in the middle? Ropes. Their ropes are good too. How do you guys not know about this? I thought this was a known thing. Guess not. Because you guys
I finished my spicy meal. I was brought
I guess I'm the dork. Ship on ship. Do 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 do. Oh shit. Chip on chip. Let's see, is there anything else I wanted to show you? I'm sorry, I'm a little spaced out right now because now I'm just thinking about robots getting beat up by streamers. It makes me sad. I don't like it when robots, like those poor delivery robots, get hurt. Or, you know, those delivery robots that go on the sidewalk and when people are fucking with those, or when people fuck with like Waymos during like protests and shit like that. I don't like, dude, that's like, to me, it's like beating up an animal. It's like you're just like you're beating up a wall, pretty much. It's like somebody that's just attacking something. That's, you know, I know there's, when somebody destroys a Waymo, it's like we're destroying, you know, a company. We're not, but still, when people fuck with those little food robots and stuff, I feel like WALL-E. The movie WALL-E comes out in me. If you haven't seen WALL-E, then you don't understand. But if you've seen WALL-E, you know, when I see those food robots get attacked, then I feel that.
Oh, it's gonna.
Let's watch this one in slow motion. I have a video I wanna. You probably already seen this, but just watch this. This is one of those sweet food robots.
Oh, it's gonna crush it. A helpless food delivery robot stuck on the tracks as a train barreled towards it.
Oh God! That's so mean. I don't like seeing that. Oh no. Oh no.
Live in LA, you might see some mini minion looking robots that are roaming the streets. They're actually delivering food. And joining us right now to talk about it is Ali Kashani. So we've got one of the little robots here with us. But Ali, thank you for coming in and talking about this. I can't believe this is really happening in LA right now. How does it work? How many people are being served, and how far can these robots go right now?
The average delivery in LA is just about 1.5 miles. So these robots can do a couple mile deliveries very comfortably. We've served 300 restaurants for thousands of households already. We've been out in LA.
Leave those robots alone.
And going really quickly.
They can only go 7 miles an hour, though, right?
That's right.
So if you're more than a mile away, you got to get more than an hour. My guess would be most of them are within a few blocks, or half a mile at the most.
Yeah, again, between half a mile to 1.5. That's usually the average delivery is about a mile.
But if it's a mile, it's going to take a while.
It's about 20 minutes.
I will say that homeless people are scared of these robots, like the schizophrenia. And look at that guy just kicking a robot for no fun. People with mental illness definitely hate. Look at that. There's no need.
That lets these robots understand the world, where to navigate, who to avoid. It can actually tell if the driver is inattentive and is about to collide with the robot. It stays out of the way. So they're really, really smart. It's like immediate tips in here. It's on the sidewalk, but it crosses the street.
Oh, wait. Was that Janice?
And it's locked.
Oh, my God, that was Janice.
Collide with the robot. It stays out of the way. So they're really, really smart. It's like immediate.
That's Janice. Let's watch that in slow motion. We gotta watch that in slow motion.
It's like immediate.
Yeah, Janice looks pregnant.
It's on the sidewalk, but it crosses the street.
And it won't run anyone over. And it's locked.
That's right. Yeah.
Are there mostly In-N-Out burgers out there? That's Zoe. Are there different names on it?
Yeah.
No way. The male answer. Yeah.
When you start to say that there's a big chip stuff right
Yeah, see, I'm one of those people that actually help pick up the robots. Are you guys? Would you guys? That's, you know what? I want to know my audience right now. I want to know my audience. Let's do this real quick. I just want to know. Let's do a poll. Would help a robot? Would you help a robot if you saw a robot turned over on the street? Would you help it if it was just like you just picking it up and putting it back in place, or if it tipped over or something? Would you help a robot, or do you walk by? Are you anti-robot? I would like to know, because I when I see those poor little robots stuck, I try to help out, and they purposely make those robots just look adorable on purpose, so you will help them out. That, to me, it works. And these robots need better programming. They go through crime scenes and shit like that. They do that shit.
Chip on chips. Chip on chips. Chip on chips. Chip on chips.
Look at the cops. It's like, what do we do?
In the past, find the things that great didn't last. Every floor we walked away, 'cause the thing that made you stay. Chip on chips, still we run. There's no one left to become. Brain juice on system, and the future is a listing. Chip on chips, don't try. Keep you people to the sky. Brain juice, we on find, and the world just keep it tight.
Who knows? Chip on chips. Now that fucking song is in my fudging heck. In my fudging head. That song is in my fudging head. Guys, we're about wrapping it up here. I do want to say my first robot was not even a whole robot. Was that robot? My first robot was an Armatron. Do you guys know what an Armatron is? I still have mine. I think it's at my mom's house. Let's see how old you guys are in the chat, because this is something that was made by Radio Shack called the Armatron, and this was my first robot.
Hey everybody, so today we're going to take a look at the Radio Shack Armatron. So this fantastic little thing originates from the Japanese toy manufacturer Tomy, and hails from Radio Shack's heyday during the 1980s when they were producing fun little motorized gizmos such as this. And arguably, I would say that the Armatron here is one of their most well-known toys dating from this era.
I will say, to this day, it is still cool and still relevant. And if they don't make it still, they should. Especially for kids. This is like early 80s. I'm saying like 82 or something. I got this. 1981. None of you were born, probably. There's probably 4 people in the chat that were even born. This really got me into robots. And I have a joke about this. I used to have it touch my dick and pinch it. And it did nothing.
And certainly for good reason. This thing is just simply cool. And don't let these two dorks on the packaging fool you.
No, I forgot about
This was absolutely a toy to be envious about. I should know. My best friend from elementary school had one of these, and it was always the toy I wanted to spend my time with the most
Me
at
too.
every sleepover. And speaking of which, if you really want to see two dorks, here's me and that friend during one of those sleepovers. And while I recognize nearly every toy in this photo, I only wish that his Armatron was also visible in it just for the sake of this video. But anyways, enough memory tripping. Let's take a look at this fine example that I have in front of me here today. So for something that was advertised as a toy, the Armatron is quite impressive with the range of movement that it is capable of.
It really is. Like, you have two joysticks too. Before, video games had two analog, or before the PlayStation controller had two joysticks, pretty much, on their controllers. That's what this was, and you learned how to use both at the same time. You would twist one, it would make the claw go like this, and bite. The other one made the whole claw turn around and like this way. The left, if I remember, the left controller made the whole arm go movement, then up and down. Like, you had so much movement. It was mind-blowing.
Control mechanisms for the robot arm consist of these two levers, with the sticker on the front panel providing descriptions of what each motion translates into. Starting with the left stick, by twisting the cap, we can open and close the pinchers at the tip of the arm.
See, that's why I used to grab my pee-pee with.
Pressing up or down pivots the wrist joint between the pinchers and the arm.
Look at that. And by the way, I know a lot of you guys are fucking young. And so this kind of shit's so stupid to you. But there was nothing else like this ever. Especially with this control and just like, I mean, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have a robot. This was fucking cool.
And moving the stick left or right will in turn move the arm's elbow in the same direction. Moving on to the right stick, rotating the cap causes the wrist to rotate accordingly.
And also, when you're young and like bulldozers and shit, this is like pretty much controlling a robot bulldozer or one of those wreckers or whatever, with the...
Pressing left or right rotates the entire arm around the center column. And lastly, up or down movement on the stick raises and lowers the arm along the shoulder joint.
Joe Ellis knows what I'm talking about.
These 6 inputs results in the Armatron having a pretty impressive
Shane
amount
knows
of
what I'm talking about.
flexibility. Due to the number of joints, you'd be surprised in the variety that you are given for positioning the arm.
And I used to always take these tubes off because I thought they were real, like these wires on the top, but they weren't. And you could take them off, and I would chew on one of them when I was anxious.
Arm and pinchers around objects that you wanted to interact with. To provide you with a challenge, Radio Shack included
I forgot about the accessories. I lost those quick. I don't remember. The only thing is I remember are the butt plug looking things. All the other things got lost. I wonder where the fudge where they went.
Variety of props with the Armatron and designed a sort of game around operating the device.
And by the way, does this look familiar? Do you think maybe Nintendo stole this for Roby the Robot or whatever the fuck that's called?
The goal with these objects is to move them one by one from the starting base into and on top of this little plastic container. After placing the columns inside of the box and flipping the lid closed on top of them, you then position these cones on top of the lid, followed by these 2 balls on top of those. It's a nice little puzzle for the user to accomplish, and really serves to test the limits of the skill and dexterity of the operator in controlling the Armatron. And for an added challenge, you're also up against the clock while on this mission. Along with these 2 control sticks, there is also this power level meter located on the front panel. While the machine is powered on, slowly these orange squares begin decreasing until finally reaching the last bar, after which the arm stops running. The name of this meter is a bit of a misnomer though. This power level is simply just a timer mechanism. Resetting the meter with the scroll wheel simply brings the arm back to life. While the Armatron is powered by 2 D-cell batteries, there's more than enough juice to keep the motor running for quite a few
those big fatty batteries, those David Lucas batteries, man.
Hours on end. Now, of course, there's much more that you're able to do with the Armatron apart from manipulating these props here. Really, figuring out different ways you can mess around with this thing is half the fun of it. The box gives you a few suggestions, but just to demonstrate with my own Armatron, you could use it to prepare yourself a hot cup of tea on a cold winter day.
All right.
You can also play a robotic game of chess by using the pinchers to move your pieces around on the board.
Yeah, if you don't want to get your DNA on your chessboard.
For some truly mechanized chess-playing action. And, of course, you can use the Armatron.
Oh, playing with cats. You know what? I don't know if I ever did that growing up. I guess I had to have.
To dispense various treats for adorable, well-deserving kittens that you might find around the house. Honestly, as far as robots go, this thing is far more fun to play around with than, say, that other well-known robot companion that...
I was just about to get into this.
From the same time period. Granted, the Armatron operates just as slowly as Rob here, and of course has physical controls rather than special light sensors that read inputs from a television screen. But apart from that, the Armatron feels substantially more capable than Nintendo's
Absolutely it is.
The implementation and variety of functions that Radio Shack's offering brings to the party makes for a much more fun robot to play with.
Absolutely.
Although, using the term robot to describe the Armatron is a bit of a misnomer too. Despite what this machine is capable of, you'd be surprised to find out that this toy does not have any logic circuits, servo motors, or really any computerized features of any kind. Believe it or not, the Armatron is completely electromechanical in design.
Well, I agree with that. But there is another robot that I owned. You guys, if you guys are old virtual Redban viewers, then you know of the other robot that I have. I can't remember its name right now. What is it? Fuck, what's it called? God, do I have to go on eBay just to find out the name of this shit? It's like it was kind of like one of those vacuum cleaners. Shit, why can't I remember the name of it? You guys know what I'm talking about? Short Circuit's the shit, by the way. I need to rewatch it. Anyone rewatch Short Circuit recently? Anyone? Does it hold up if you guys have watched it? I want to know if it holds up. All right. I'm looking on eBay right now for it. This is one of my drunk purchases that now I'm glad I bought it. Here it is. It's called a Petster. You guys remember Petster? God, Petster. That was a drunk purchase if I ever heard one. Petster. 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 God, don't autocorrect me to that. Oh, God. So this is Petster. Hold on. This is another this is a couple years after, I think. This was when I was in like 7th grade.
This is a Petster, and this is the kid who got it to come when he called.
You're kidding.
His sister made it go right or left just by clapping her hands.
Don't get it!
Their neighbor likes to play games with Petster, and the little girl down the street just loves him.
I have a Petster downstairs. Janet? Janet? She can't hear me. Can you grab my petster? That robot cat that's in my old office. If you see it, that robot cat I have, it looks like a big, yeah, it's like a stuffed animal robot from the 80s. It should be down there. I have a room that I just keep my petster in. It just hangs out.
Even though Petster's batteries are not included. Then
It's
there's
got
a
that Dave Lucas batteries in it too.
kid who let Petster do its own thing, while she did nothing at all. The Petster and Pet...
You find it? Oh my. Can't believe you found it. I'm so excited. Now I'm kind of happy I bought this. Thank you. Hey guys, look, it's Petster. He's got stuff down here. He's got David Lucas battery. Wait, let's just double check. Make sure. Oh God. No, that's all right. I'm about to end. Oh yeah, they got David Lucas batteries, guys. And look at that. That's gangster. I got an Energizer mixed with Duracell. It's like a black Asian. Petster was cool. This is another robot. Another one of my old robots. And he smells pretty fucking good for an old robot. Cute as a button. Get out of here, Petster. I think I just broke it. Oh, here's a video I made of Petster. Look at all the corrosion. This is 4 years ago? I've had this for 4 years. Look at those batteries. Oh my God. It's the most cocaine. I sold that as cocaine, allegedly. Oh yeah, I cleaned it out with Janice's toothbrush and didn't tell her. This is exciting. Look at this, this little, that's the thing you put around the battery so you can pull out the batteries easier. Just fucking caked with battery acid. You know, what's the deal with battery acid? Is it really that dangerous? What is this song I used, by the way? Hey. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hi. That's a robot that will kill you. Hi. Dogs hate it. Hey. You have fun. Wicked did not like it.
Ricky, go get it.
Hooch. There's Hooch.
Hello. 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 Aye. Mommy. Bop, bop, bop. Virtual Redban. What's that mean? What? What? Come on. What are you doing? Meow. Meow. God, it's kind of scary. Meow. 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 Woof. Woof.
Yeah, how has it been 4 years since I posted this? This came out in the 80s, guys. There's no robot vacuum cleaners yet. The dogs are so freaked out by this. I don't think we had cats at this time. Wow, that's crazy. It's been so long we didn't even have cats back then. All right, guys. That's the end of part 1 of Virtual Redban. If you're new here, please subscribe. Please do it right now. Hit that like button, notification bell if you can. It's all free, just so you can watch this again. But if you're new here, you might not know. This is just part 1. Virtual Redban's in 2 parts. Part 2 is where we actually go into virtual reality. I become a woman, hang out with a bunch of funny fuckers, and we just smoke and drink for hours. Janice, my girl, will join us. She's a hot dog, you know, like every girl. But part 2, starting soon. I'll tweet it. I'll put it on Instagram, X, whatever. So grab a drink, take a piss, walk the dog. Part 2 is going to start soon.
All my nerves are fried, must turn gray. Pressed the light, then slipped away. Tried to breathe, but felt the fade. Next thing I knew, my soul got made. They laid me back. My eyes went wide. Now I float where the carry-ons hide. I'm a ghost on a jet plane floating high. Past the wings and exit sign. No return and no champagne. Tray table down in the spirit lane. I'm a ghost on a jet plane, watch me glide. Tapping shoulders in the sky. They cleared the aisle, dropped the tray. Slid me flat without delay. 4 real dogs rushed down the line with stethoscopes and hopes in mind. They shocked my chest, began the drill, but my soul had climbed to hell. They pushed and counted round and round with latex gloves and steady ground. Compression deep, machine on blast. Still my pulse had long since passed. They gave it all, they earned their keep, while I was floating at 30,000 feet. I'm a ghost on a jet plane, sidecar ride. Floating past the ginger side. No more belts and no more pain. Haunting rows in the astral plane. I'm a ghost on a jet plane full of glee. First class now belongs to me. They wrapped me tight in airline blue. Behind the curtain near the loo. Each time folks came to take a leak, they shuffled by and tried not to peek. A bump, a sway, a sideways glance, while I dance my ghostly dance. chilling cabin breeze, tapping heads and jamming these chair tables up, but I stayed down, smiling wide in a vapor gown. I'm a ghost on a jet plane bouncing through turbulence, that's my cue. I flick the lights, I chill the air, leave fingerprints on silverware. I ride the cart when no one's near and haunt the seat behind your ear. The crew kept calm and served with grace while skipping past my curtain place. They poured the drinks, ignored my row, and smiled like there's no ghost in tow. The landing gear began to hum as I hummed too, undead and numb. I'm a ghost on a jet plane flying free, haunting rows from A to Z. No more landing, no more gate, eating souls at 68. I'm a ghost on a jet plane here to stay. Welcome to your final tray. Landing hard as slim slam, the people gasped when we hit land. A few clapped, a few cheered, I made sure a few teared. Everyone sat, they were told that police and people looked down on me. Well, they took my bones, I was busy looking down, looking at them standing on a lonely ground. I'm a ghost on a jet plane flying free, my body gone in the disease. I travel now, I always get to see people that haven't been freed. I'm a ghost on a jet plane here for good, my address is easy, I upgraded from the hood. You can't come over to see me, my address is 3C.